Right, today I'm going to attempt to upcycle these drawers. This is going to be a bedside unit for somebody. It's all chipped and the top is a state. So, crack, crack, crack. I'm going to put it on this cardboard thing so we won't get the floor messy. And I'm going to just remove any loose bits with this knife. Got some bits that aren't looking too good. I don't know what to do about these knobs. I was going to change them actually, but can't find a Phillips screwdriver. Oh, here we go. This knife is going to work, I think. Because my tools are pretty much still packed up from moving house. But I think if I can, there we go, remove the knobs, because I do like my pretty knobs. I like to add a pretty knob. So I'm going to take these ones out and I have to get some different ones, or maybe paint them or do something with them, but for now I'm taking them off. Don't want them on for now. Oh, this one's tight. This one is on tight. I think whoever's painted it previously has painted the knobs on. Come on, you. Okay, well, the back is unscrewing. The front isn't there. We have trouble with this one. I think if I unscrew the back, I might be able to just knock it off. We'll give it a go. I've just had a thought. I didn't clear my memory card before I started this. And I don't want to run out of memory during filming, so I'm going to briefly switch you off and clear my memory card and then switch you back on again. Catch you in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for bearing with me. Right, now back to trying to take this knob off, which is where I was when I last saw you. Screw is out. That was satisfying. Right. Last one. Now, this is the first piece of furniture I have ever upcycled. So, let's put the shades on and look a bit cool, shall we? Let me know throughout this process if there's anything I could do better, if I've gone wrong anywhere, you know, because I'm a complete amateur at this. But I quite like the idea of it, and you can let me know whether there are any tips you could have given me for my next project, because I've got quite a few of these to do. Here we go again. Right, now, check there's no loose bits of paint anywhere. Right. What I have got for this job are knife, sugar soap, various grades of sandpaper, Frenchic Fresco Al Fresco. Oh, I thought it... Oh, it's furniture paint, yes. Weatherproof inside, outside, chalk and mineral furniture paint in the Dusky Blush flavour. Paintbrush. A couple of cloths and rubber gloves because I have sensitive skin. So I need to wear the rubber gloves to protect my delicate lady hands. So they're going on. Bit of a wuss, eh? But I get very, very sore hands otherwise. Right, so we're going to be doing the sugar soaping first, I think. No, we're not. We're going to be doing sanding first. So, various grades. We've got 40 grit, 80 grit and 120 grit. Let's go in with the 120 first of all. Right, here we go. So, I'm going to give it a rub down all over with a 120 grit sandpaper. God, the sandpaper's falling apart. That's what happens when you buy cheap, I guess. That's crazy. It just fell to bits. Is that normal? I used to do sanding with my dad when I was a kid and I don't remember that ever happening. Probably cheap sandpaper, I guess. Right. Sanding done. Probably. You can tell me if I didn't sand enough. But yeah, I don't think the sandpaper was up to it. Let's get all these bits out of here. Right. Don't know. Should I have worn a mask? That's another question. Probably. I can imagine there's professionals out there who are looking and thinking, oh my God, what is she doing? So, on that note, disclaimer, I'm not a professional, don't know what I'm doing, so please get professional advice before taking on this kind of job yourself. Okay, so I'm going to give it a clean with sugar soap. Oh, it's not working. Switch it on first, might help. It says that you need to rinse it off, I think. Easy, ready-to-use liquid, cleans and prepares all surfaces prior to repairing. Sugar soap removes grease, grime and nicotine stains from painted surfaces and improves paint adhesion. It's also an excellent general household cleaner. Directions, shape bottle. Oh, I forgot to do that bit. Do it now. It's like locking the stable door after the horse has bolted, isn't it? But never mind. Spray directly, generously on the surface. Wipe evenly all over using a sponge or absorbent cloth, working from the bottom up to avoid run marks. Rinse after with fresh cold water and allow to completely dry. Alright, so I have to rinse it. How do you rinse it though? Like pour a cup of water over it? Oh, it does say to wear rubber gloves, so yeah. I was ahead of the game with that one. Right. Okay, so let's get cleaning. Right. This is good fun. I always just want to get to the interesting bit, the painting bit. preparation is the boring bit, isn't it? I don't know how I'm going to rinse all this. Rinse with cold water. Like, rinse implies you have to pour water over it, doesn't it? Some loose bits of paint there. Some of my crappy sandpaper to get them off. Right. Now, I think what I'm going to do is use my other cloth to put water on and wipe it over. Should I? Or am I literally supposed to rinse? Maybe I should rinse it. It says rinse, doesn't it? It doesn't say wipe. How boring. Right. Okay, I'm going to go and get something to rinse it with now. Right, this is not boiling water, even though it's in an Emma Bridgewater kettle. It's just because I've not unpacked everything yet. It's the only vessel I have for filling with water and rinsing things. So, yes, that's what's going on here at the moment. Right, is that rinsed? And I've got another cloth I'm going to use to do this with. Out of interest, if anybody knows, I could Google it, I suppose. Why do you have to use sugar soap? Why can't you just use, like, washing up liquid in a bit of water? What does sugar soap do that a bit of washing up liquid in a bit of water doesn't do? Let me know in the comments. I have to talk quite quietly, otherwise the neighbours will wonder who I'm talking to. Right. Right, wipe that bit there. That bit there. Give these a good dry. Are we rinsed enough? Did I rinse enough? I felt like there was a good rinse going on with that Emma Bridgewater kettle, but you can tell me. Okay. Can we start painting now, please? That's the interesting bit. Right. I think I'll start by painting one drawer front and we'll see how it looks while the other bits are kind of finishing off the drying process. I have to say, I wasn't particularly in the mood to do this today, and it probably shows. A bit tired. Woke up not feeling too well, to be honest. Anyway, we've started now, so we might as well continue. Okay. I think this might be darker than I intended it to be, but we will see. Let's put you up a tiny bit. You want to see my head, don't you? Alright, let's try not to drop everything in the mud. Can I get this open with the gloves on? Let's get this. Right, I'm going to have to take the gloves off, or a glove off, just to peel back the security tape. Come on, you, off you come. Everyone's waiting. We've got all day. Come on. Should have done this before I started opening the lid, to be fair. Right. There we go. It's starting to open. It's like peeling off a sticking plaster, this. It's really weird material, like I'm unbandaging somebody. There's a dent in my tin. I don't like that. I like it when things aren't dented. It doesn't matter, but it's just something that bothers me. Right, here we go then. Let's have a look at what we are dealing with here. What colour are we dealing with? Oh, it looks quite nice actually. Oh, sorry, I should show you. Can you see that? Hopefully you can. Quite like that actually. Dusky Blush. So let's get going and see what happens, shall we, on here? Apparently a little goes a long way of this. Oh, yeah. Oh, what do you think? Okay, I'm going to stop talking now, get on with the job, and put you in a time lapse. So enjoy.
Stop crying, it is only a little dust, only dust. The rain cannot hurt you now. I found you by the curb, drowning under a wet wool blanket, 10 layers of ugly green paint, hiding the grain of your heart. I take the sandpaper to your skin, back and forth, until the friction burns my palms. Burns her palms. The smell of old varnish fills the room like a ghost leaving a house. The scars are deep and jagged. Someone used you for a cigarette tray. I fill the holes with putty, smooth and cold as a winter morning. I wait for the drying. Patience is a weapon I learned early. Strip it down, strip it all the way to the bone. To the bone. There you are, waiting to be seen again. The paint is thick as heavy cream, eggshell white to hide the bruises. I don't need a man with a hammer. I have my own tools in the drawer. One stroke for the memory, one stroke for the lie. We are making something pretty out of something left to die. Now for the final touch, the ceramic knobs from the market, painted with tiny blue flowers. I twist them in until they click, tight and certain, so certain. You look expensive now, almost like a lady of the house. Nobody remembers how you used to scream in the mud by the gutter. Stand there by the window, catch the morning light. Good as new, better than new. Shut your mouth and look pretty. I did this for us, just for us, just for us.
Yep. That is the unit painted. I don't know if it's going to need a bit of a second coat once it's dried. A couple of bits look a bit patchy, but that might just be because it's drying. And then, yeah, I'm going to attach the knobs, which is always my favourite bit, attaching the knobs. So stick around for that shortly. Yeah. And daft me has just realised I've painted this. I haven't painted the top of it, have I? So I'll paint the top of it now. Can I raise you up slightly? No, I can't. Okay. Well, I'm going to paint the top of it now. So. I have to say I am really, really happy with the coverage. It's covered really well and it's drying extremely quickly, to the point that I put my paintbrush down for a short while and it's starting to dry on the paintbrush already. Let's cover that up actually while I show you my choice of knobs. Now these are my knob of choice today. They're ceramic knobs. I've had these quite a long time, but you can often get these in charity shops, antique shops, and sort of ethnic shops that you might find dotted around the place. And Amazon also sell a version of them, you know, this kind of thing. I'm a real sucker for a ceramic knob, really. I mean, if I had my way, I would put ceramic knobs on everything. Anyway, let's try putting it on here and see what it's going to look like. So, see if it's going to fit in the hole that's existing. Yes, it is. Screw the back on. I'll have to get a spanner out when I found my toolbox and tighten it up properly. But for now, that's what we're looking at. What do you reckon? Like that? I like that a lot. What do you think? Yes, right. So, we'll do the other two and then we'll pop them in and we will get to see almost our finished product, although this this set of drawers does have some little ball-shaped legs I still need to paint yet. But I wanted to get onto the knobs. The knob bit's my favourite. Oh, there's a bit there that could do with a little touch-up of paint. So let's do that while I've spotted it. Oh, in the break between the last scene and this, I did go over everything again a bit where there was patchiness. Don't want any of the white showing through. So I can just keep touching it up in between my knobs whenever I see there's a bit that needs touching up. Right, so I'll pop that one over there to dry, out of view for a minute. Sorry, you can't see it, but it's just standing there quite happily. Right, let's do my next knob on this one. So I hope you approve of my choice of knob. Let me know what knob you would have put on. What do you like? What kind of knob do you like? I've seen some quite plain ceramic knobs with like an embossed pattern. They're quite pretty. Let's take one of these gloves off, it might be easier. And maybe some engraved wooden knobs would be quite nice. Sort of natural wood, engraved natural wood knobs. Or do you just like, you know, would you have just preferred me to leave on the original knobs and maybe just painted them? Are you a simple kind of person, you know? This is the sort of thing I like to do, is just add something a little bit pretty and fancy. Because that's how I think I'd like people to see me. Pretty and fancy. Not feeling very pretty and fancy today in this outfit, I must admit. Right, screw this one in. This is for one of my offspring. Bedside cabinet for her to use. She's frustrated actually because she's been wanting to unpack some of her bits and pieces from the boxes. No, I've got to paint your unit first. There we go, there's another one. We'll do the other one and then we will put it all together and we'll see what it looks like. But I'm amazed at how quickly this paint has dried actually. Amazed. Very much recommending this paint at the moment. Right, where's my last knob? There it is. Yeah, Frenchic, lazy, what's it called? I've forgotten what it's called. Fresco, weatherproof inside and outside, chalk and mineral furniture paint in Dusky Blush. If anybody fancies doing the same that I've done today. I'm actually really impressed. Somebody recommended this. In fact, quite a lot of people recommended this paint to me. So I thought, well, everybody can't be wrong, can they? So I thought I'd give it a go. So I was just checking that my microphone was on. Sometimes I record and I have it accidentally switched off. And it's frustrating then when you go to watch it back and the lips are moving, but no sound is coming out. There we go. Right. Let's have a look. If I just can see at the bottom here, I still need to paint these white knobs, but we can do that in a minute. Let's see what this is going to look like. In you go. Maybe that's the bottom one. Doesn't want to go in there. We'll put that one down the bottom. Why aren't you going back in? You came out of here. It came out of there, so it must go back in. Now my knob needs tightening up there. Right, let's try again. If you went out, you must go back in again. Come on. Don't mess me about. There we go. Just need a little bit of patience with you, don't we? There we are. That one. Oh, this is amazing. This is beautiful. I'm loving this. Hope she likes it. I like it. That's what matters. Right. You're going to faff me about too, aren't you? There we go. What do you think? Let me know what you think. The first upcycling attempt. What do you reckon? Do you approve? Right, well, like I said, there's some feet I need to just paint before the paint dries, because it's drying extremely quickly on the paintbrush over here. And then that will be the job done. Then I can put it in her room and she can start unpacking. But I'm loving this. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below what you think. And if there's any tips as well, if there's anything that I could have done better, is there any stage I skipped that would have been very important? Yeah, anything as I went along there, because I've got quite a few bits to upcycle, so I would really value your feedback so that next time I can do it right if I've gone wrong this time. Anyway, thank you very, very much for watching. I'm going to paint these feet now, and if you want to see the finished product in the bedroom with beautiful bits and pieces on top, do consider subscribing, because that's going to come up in a vlog very, very soon. You don't want to miss that, do you? Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.